Listen, I mean, what does she expect? I just don't know. I mean, the majority of us seen it already. I mean, Ashley, girl, sometimes our picker is off. What's up? How you doing? Ray of Sunshine. I am your girl, Talisa Ray, wife coach, self-love advocate, blah, 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 blah. Because we're going to get right into it. We are reviewing Ready to Love, Make a Move, Season 1, Episode number 5. They are calling it Blast from the Past. We're calling it I Told You So. Like she was there, but I told you so. Everything that ain't glitter ain't gold. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Sometimes it's just glitter that's stuck on your hands. That's what it is. Everything that glitters isn't gold, and sometimes we learn stuff the hard way, but it's like the second lesson. Anyway, let's get into it. We pick up because last week we didn't find out whose Ashley keeper was and who Sharice's keeper was. So we find out that Ashley, against her own better judgment, because she felt like he was combative, even though we didn't feel like that, she felt like he was combative and she kept him anyway because he was tall and he was sexy, and they laughed and had a good time. I knew she was gonna keep him, because why? She's thinking with the wrong part of her body. I knew she was going to keep him because her picker is off. She is looking out the outside package. I knew that he wasn't right for her. I wouldn't say, I would say she shouldn't have been, I mean, that she needed to stand in her own beauty and be more comfortable. But the moment you start feeling like there's a red flag, then I think we all, child, men and women, we tend to like what we like, want what we want, and ignore everything else. We got to do better. We got to do better. She picked him because she's attracted to him at the nether part. Again, she should have stuck with Don. Okay, run Don back, but I'm getting beside myself. Hold on. Sharice is like, bye, Maurice. I was like, and not because I think everybody else is better for her. I just thought that he was really boring, and I do think everybody else, like, she could do better as far as energy goes and conversation. But when you look at like the outside part of him, it's what she likes. It's the money, it's the style, it's the I can take care of you, I can provide for you energy that he gives, that she enjoys. But the chemistry for me, from what we can see, has always been off. So I'm all like, and so it is. Somebody was shocked. It wasn't me. He was shocked that he was being let go because he, I guess he thought, oh, I got this in the bag. Ain't nobody got nothing on me. And I just want to know how he figured that. Where he get that from? She was saying, talk to me. Break it down. Okay, that's Jill Scott if you didn't know. So we see Ashley in the kitchen cooking for the ladies, okay? They look like they about to have a pool party. Like they finna go in the pool. But that's not. And the reason I say, just hold on. So Sharice starts talking and she says that Maurice has been hitting her up after he let her go. Now he got all the feverence and all the chasing or pursuing, not chasing, the pursuing that she desires. Now he has conversations. Now he wants to take her to sit around to see the city. Now he wants to show up. I guess he realized money wasn't in the bag like he thought it was, okay? It was an empty bag. Might have had a couple $1 bills and some bricks, but it wasn't what he thought it was. And Ashley also says that Don has been calling her and texting her and giving her every day, giving her the communication that she desires. But you're gonna have to show me, ma'am. And he's been apologetic, ma'am. He's been apologetic from the moment you said something and you said what your expectation was. He said, I can do that. I can fix that. And you decided you didn't want to give him a chance because you saw cursing and thought, oh, yeah, this is what I like. Sometimes what we like is not what we need. The man had taken accountability. The man had taken accountability and did the thing that he was supposed to. Kingston, close your door all the way. Your voice is too deep and too loud. The man had really taken accountability. And again, how are we supposed to know what your expectation is if you don't share it with us? But I'm also saying sometimes people don't clearly set what their expectation is because they don't know what it is in their own self. Listen, when it comes to expectations, be sure you're clear and you understand what your expectation is, your own damn self, okay? Because if you don't know what it is, you can't share it with nobody. And then when it shows up and the person does exactly what you want or nothing at all because it was not shared, then everybody's surprised and shocked, their feelings is hurt. And oh, don't tell me something that you do not want to be true, because I am going to adhere to it because I honor and respect people and their boundaries. It's just what it is. You tell me what it is, and I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna hold that up for you. I'm gonna help you, because you ain't finna have me out here looking stupid. That was a whole ass sidebar, wasn't it? That took a lot of time. I'm sorry, y'all. That must have came from somewhere in the inside, from my own life experiences. I'm just saying. You cannot straddle the fence when it comes to someone like me. Once you tell me what the desire is, what the expectation is, once you share a boundary with me, I'm going to do my damnedest to respect it. And I think that we all should be clear on the things that we want. I'm so fucking clear. I'm so fucking clear. Excuse my language, but I'm so fucking clear. Nevertheless, Tamika walks in, and like I said, the ladies are in their swimsuits, so I'm thinking we about to have a party. Like, she come in, like, I got your folks here, some people to help you, so I'm thinking it's gonna be a pool party and everybody gonna be there. Nah, go get dressed, cause your friends are here, and your friends are the people from Ready to Love, the season that you were on, and they gonna help you determine if your keeper is your keeper. How sway, because when I look at them, their pickers were off. But you know what? Sometimes we need some help. Sometimes we need someone from the outside who can see something better than we can. Or who can share something, because we're in the middle of it. We're dead smack in the middle of it. And I don't know if I share this with y'all, but when people share advice, you can listen to it, but you don't always have to take it. You can listen to it, you can appreciate it, and you can do whatever you want to do. Whatever it is you want to do. But sometimes they see something that you don't see. Okay, I'm just, why? So, the first people we see is Zadia. She takes Camille. Camille came. Camille, y'all remember Camille. Camille, crazy with a K like her name. Camille. Messy Camille. Brown Girls Crew Camille. Mean Camille. Is something wrong with her, Camille? We see her show up for her, and she takes her to meet Cameron. All I remember about Camille is that she was nuts. She was something else, and she was addicted to, I can't even remember what that man's name was. Like, she had locked in on him and told everybody, my man, before he was even her man, okay? Remember them photos they took on Instagram? Are they still together? No, they ain't together no more. Of course they're not together no more. But you know who, I can't even think of his name. That's how unmemorable he is to me. I can see him a little bit, and I can see them photos in my memory. Nevertheless, Zadia is hoping that she don't give a whole 10 right off the top. Like, let's ease him into it. And Camille ain't playing with that, because baby, she pulls out a notepad. Like, she really got some notes. But maybe she do, and we just saw a snippet of it. But I could appreciate one of the questions that she asked. And the question that she asked was, are you willing to move? Can you move? And are you busy? Okay, so 2 questions. Okay, I lied. 2 questions. One of them was, are you willing to move? And he was honest. Like, no. You know, I already came from up north. I didn't forgot where he said he was from. But it was cold, it was the snow, and when I came down south, I said I would never go back. So DC is out for me. But Zadia is not saying that her moving somewhere is out for her. She's just saying New Orleans is out for her. And the $1 million question is, are you busy? Did we know he was a doctor? I remember him saying he did some photography. Maybe we did. Child, my memory. Give me some ginkgo biloba. Drink me some focus tea or something. Cause what? She said that, or he said that he is busy, but he's trying to set himself up so that he has residual income that's working for him, that he does not have to work for, so that he could live the life that he wants and have time for whoever the person he is to whoever he chooses. Whoever the person he chooses is, he wants to make sure that they're in a good space. And it's about another year. Seems like he's making time for her now. It may not be as often. It may not look like we all want it to look. But if in the long haul, you set me up for success with you, first off, you see me in your future. In 5 years, in 1 year, in 2 years, you see me in your future, that's a big deal. That's a big deal that you can see me in your life, right? Anyway. So now we go over to Vernisha, who takes Liz, sweet Liz. Y'all remember Liz. Just as sweet as she could be. Waiting to get married. Still the beautiful skin, still beautiful, kind spirit. She meets Jabari. I think that this was a good conversation. I also want to say, if you remember, Liz is definitely traditional hierarchy: God, man, woman, children. She is definitely traditional hierarchy, as a reminder. So when he says, like, what does success look like for you, and he starts talking about the home being happy and people being healthy, of course that is very much so successful. That is very much the end goal for all of us. But she was talking about, how do you feel about being successful in business? And this is when it all comes out. This is when it all comes out. Jabari is not going to be able to handle Vernisha, okay? Vernisha is out. She is a influencer, a business owner. You know, she getting invited to the parties because, baby, let me tell you, Vernisha's fine. As F-U-C-K, okay? Body banging. So the folks want her there, and she needs somebody that's going to be on her arm with her, and that has confidence, as she does. But not only that, has the ambition to want these greater things, and it's just not who he is. I think he needs her to turn it off. He wants her to come home. She can't be out all night. That's what I gather. Did I miss that? Did I miss that? Am I misunderstanding? Y'all let me know down below in the comments, because that's what I thought. I also felt like he's a little stuck in his ways. But remember now, he just stopped being a player a couple years ago. Okay, he just stopped, and now he getting older. He want to find somebody he could settle down with and be in the house at 9:30. That ain't her. That ain't her. Okay, that ain't her. She is still outside, big heavy outside. But the difference is, she wants to take her man with her outside. Like, come on, go outside with me. And is he comfortable enough for her to go outside by herself? Also a good question. I wrote down in their vignette or confessional, I love the way Liz affirms her friend. I love the way Liz says, you know, you dope. You got so much going for you. You're beautiful. You have a good heart. You're ambitious. Like, all the things that your friends should be saying to you. Thank you to my friends that affirm me. Everyone needs somebody that's going to affirm them, even if they don't think they need it. Hearing you doing a good job is an amazing accolade. All right. So then we see LJ from the Miami season as Sharice's friend. Remember LJ? I remember LJ, but I remember LJ being like a coming off hot playerism. Like I remember LJ, like, me feeling like he wasn't ready to love. And what we gather is that Keith is boring. Keith did sound good to me last week with a little bit of snippet, but we've discovered that Keith likes a slow and simple life. That Keith is boring. Keith can go. She needs some excitement. When he said that, you know, I commend him for raising his son on his own, focusing on his son for all those years, and now that he's free, he's traveling, and he said he went to Dallas by himself. Okay, we can't really be mad at him for that. First solo trip. Maybe going, you know, not going internationally is a big deal because it's his first solo trip. You know, maybe he was trying to get his feet wet, child. But I know we all was looking like, Dallas, that's where you went. You ain't got no friends to take you, to go with you overseas, any of the places, any of the islands, any of the other countries. You can name any of them. But most people, their first trip be like Bahamas, the Jamaica, the Dominican. You know, like Dallas, sir. But again, it was his first solo trip after being a single father, I want to say. That's what I gathered. So I'm gonna give him a little grace, but he's boring. He didn't say I'm open to doing a whole lot of stuff and having a whole lot of experiences. He said I like the simple, quiet life. He said in his way. Some of these men that are in their 50s, I was like, oh, you know, I know I'm 47, y'all, and I should be dating people that's in my 50s, but I'd be like, I don't like that. I want fun and excitement. I want, you know, youthful energy. You can be in your 50s and want to have a good time. I don't know. So where I was like, oh, this is nice, I'm looking at him like, this ain't nice. This is not gonna be fun. This is gonna be boring. And run, Sharice. Like, y'all, I'm entitled to change my mind. I thought he was good for her. She needs to move on to the next one, who we'll talk about shortly. So this is what we want. This what we here for, honey. Ashley has Stormy come along, and is they really friends? Ashley has Stormy come along on her date with Kirsten. She felt like the odd man out because number one, she was already in her feelings and feeling insecure about what Stormy had on, her little blue bodycon dress. You know, she was going like it was a evening dinner, you know what I'm saying? But they were going to sit outside on the patio, but she was cute. And together, Ashley was also cute and casual, okay? And what Ashley wants, I told y'all, is for somebody to choose her. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, we all want someone to choose us when we are in a relationship. The one thing I could teach you today, I might have said it before, you're going to have to wake up every morning and choose yourself, because sometimes you are not the choice. Sometimes people do not want to choose you. Sometimes even the people that choose you don't choose you. Or have chosen you have changed their mind. So when you wake up and you choose yourself every day, you will never be disappointed, because that person that is with you forever chooses you, chooses to love you, chooses to give you kindness, chooses to give you grace, chooses to care for you and understand you, chooses to provide for you. It's me, okay? I wake up every morning. I had to have a reminder over the summer. Like, I had to have a reminder that, you choose you every day when you wake up. So if you are no longer someone's choice, that's okay too. I'm here to tell y'all that's okay too. In the meantime, in between time, all the time, we are choosing us. And I feel like if Ashley would do that, we wouldn't be in this space. And when you think about right off, at first I was like, oh, her panties are showing. Right, I was like, why is she already intimidated by the beauty of another woman? Y'all know what I say, stand in your own beauty. Like, why is she intimidated by that? She was supposed to walk in confident and sure that this man is for her, but she did not. And especially when the ebb and flow and the banter started between the two of them, okay? Like, I saw it, you saw it. Stormy was like, you got some brothers, like, you fine. Somebody else look like you? How old are you? I do feel like Stormy was a little wrong. Stormy did not make the focus about her friend, Ashley. The focus was not on her friend, okay? Focus was on her and what she can get. And the eyes that they were making across the table felt very disrespectful. Ashley decided that she would get up. Ashley said, well, I feel like I'm the third wheel. Let me remove myself, and walked away. And then Kirsten just sat there and continued with the banter between him and Stormy. Is they dating now? Like, is y'all seen that? Has anybody said anything? Like, y'all know I don't follow none of the blogs and all of that, and I don't follow all the extra interviews and all of that stuff. So if y'all don't tell me, I don't know. If you don't send it to me in my inbox on IG, I don't know. So, like, what's up? It just goes back to, we knew he was the wrong choice for her. She said he felt like he was for everybody. She should have stuck with that. The only reason that she was with him was what? Because he was attractive. Even Stormy had said when she saw him, I hope she's not falling in the same pattern. Was words exchanged? Because, you know, at the end, Stormy wasn't there. I'm just wondering. I'm just curious. I don't know. But we knew that she was choosing him for the wrong reason. And was he just on there to be on the show? Like, we getting ready to see though next time. So then the ladies go on their blind dates. Zadia, she goes out with Dylan, who's 31 and is a teacher who has just relocated from New York to Louisiana for this teaching job. I wrote they not a match. They are not a match. They are not a match. He has a gorgeous smile, and I tell y'all, I love a man, a black man with a beautiful smile, and even more when they're smiling because of me. Then we see Sharice and Mizell. Mizell is 55. He's a dean of students, and they go out on a dancing date. She comes in her workout clothes. He got on a pair of slacks and a polo and some hard bottom shoes. Who chose this date? And if you said we're going to a dancing class, I don't know. I think maybe I probably would have expounded and asked what kind. Because for a second there, it looked like they were trying to do a little hip hop. No one was clear on what the date was, but it seems like she liked him, and maybe he gonna be her next date. Also, I wrote down, because she told us she was a Leo. I didn't remember that from before. She definitely gives off big Leo energy. The world revolves around me. Look at me. I am beautiful. You should be bowing down because I am. Like, that is big, heavy Leo energy, and it works for them. I'm gonna attract everything to me that I deserve. Like, big Leo energy. How dare you? So then Vernisha goes out with a guy, and his name is Tabari. Okay, they just switched the J for the T. Whole different energy than Jabari. He does have a more relaxed energy, a more fun energy. You can see that he's into her, and he said, I like to have fun. I like to have fun. And she said, is that it? Because listen to what the people tell you from the beginning. Baby, let me tell you how you better be listening. You know, when I take account over, you know, the past couple relationships I've been in, and then you end it, and then you go back and you say, but girl, he told you what he said, and you chose not to listen to it, because he said to her, I'm in it for the fun. Oh yeah, I like to have fun. I like to have a good time. But I know that's not what life is all about. I need us to listen. So do you mean fun? I'm gonna have a good time. Fun, I don't really want to settle down. Fun, like what kind of fun? Because I can't remember him saying that he wanted to be in a relationship. Like he, you know, had the same goal as her. I want to have a good time. That's a whole ass thing that we be missing. No, yeah, I'm just having a good time. I just want to have fun. Listen, I'm not ready for commitment. Listen, you're the fun girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have such a good time with you. I love how we have fun together. Listen, is he going to be able to open up and be vulnerable is the question. Is he going to be able to be accountable and self-aware is the question. Yes, I want to have all the fun, and I love all the adventure, and I love all the excitement. I do want to be adored. Please desire me, but can you be open and communicate when shit gets hard? And are you able to be vulnerable at the same time? I'm just asking. I'm asking for all of us, okay? again, here I am on my little rant, but sometimes we be needing it. They are there to create a fragrance. Oh, before he said, I normally take these off. Sir, what's up with the sexual innuendos already? We just started right now. Right now I just said, hi, my name is Vernisha. I'm normally taking these off. Red flag. I want to have fun. I'm just saying. That's just me. And if y'all disagree with that, you know you can do it down below in the comments. So like I said, they were creating a fragrance. I said that he was ambitious. And I wrote down, she always has a good time. She's always smiling. These men are always attracted to her because she is a bombshell. And as a bombshell, that's the first thing people are attracted to. Oh, you're so gorgeous. But she also has substance, right? And I'm so glad that she knows that her substance is good, that her value, her worth, her stock is up. I remember when I dated a guy when I was young, 23, 24. And he had shared an analogy about my stock being good. He was like, you're a baby, okay? And your stock is already up. Your stock is already good. Yeah. Anyway, God rest his soul. They seem very comfortable. And I don't know, the energy between the two of them is a little more relaxed than that of Jabari, right? There's some qualities of Jabari that we really like. And then there's some qualities of Tabari that we really like. If we could just take this one and this one and this one and put the things together, wouldn't that be such a better world for us? Anyway, so then we see Ashley and she goes on a date with Christopher, aka Box. They go on a painting date. They seem to have a good time. They seem to be having great banter. He just got out of a relationship 3 months ago, and the relationship lasted 3.5 years. And what it sounds like, it was a one-to-one relationship, okay? So, sir, you healed and you ready to move on? Like she said, she's not ready to be somebody's rebound girl. I get it, girl. I get it. Good luck. Good luck. So I feel like she's gonna let him go. For sure. So she ain't gonna have nobody, because I feel like she need to let, if she knows what's good for her, she'll let Kirsten go and won't go on another date with this guy and then just get another blind date. But that's just me. Okay? Okay, that's just me. Like, let them all go. Wipe the slate clean. I know it feels like you've been on 100 dates, but baby, you might have to go on 100 more. What they say, you got to kiss 100 frogs to find the prince. You may have to do that, child. And don't feel no way about it, because some people just don't vibe. We just don't gel. There's chemistry. That the chemistry is just not there. And even sometimes when it's there, you know how when you do an experiment and it's all bubbly and shit in the beginning, the shit fizzles out. You might add a little something to make it go back up fizzling, but the shit fizzles out. Because maybe it was too much excitement in the beginning, like her and Kirsten. You need something that is going to go together well, like H2 and O. Clean, simple formula that works well, that is good and nourishing for your soul, your body, your mind. Ma'am, sirs. Ain't that many sirs, but you know what I'm saying. Shout out to the fellas that watch me. Shout out to the fellas that watch me and watch all the way through. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. Because the ladies is in this joint. Okay? Okay, so now we back at the house and we need, Tamika's like, okay, well tell me about what happened with your keeper. Tell me what's up. Okay? So, Camille and Zadia. Camille says, I don't think that he's the right guy for her because he's busy. He does not have the time for her. I mean, it's a valid point. It's a valid point. And, you know, Tamika said, do you think she gonna adhere or take your advice? And she gonna say, well, she's like, no, she's still gonna date him. She's still gonna date him. Because one person is not gonna hit all these points that you want. I'm just here to tell you. So if you want a one-to-one relationship and the person got 80% of it, hell, they got 75%, you might want to just be like, okay, how bad is the other 25%? Are they things that I cannot deal with? Are they my non-negotiables? Okay? Abuse. Non-negotiable. Does he have the crazy look in his eye? That's the non-negotiable. I'm thinking about Keke Palmer and Darius. I ain't weighed in on that, but he do got a look in his eye. You got to look at their eyes. I'm just asking, is he dishonest? Is he able to be vulnerable? You know, are these your non-negotiables? Does he smoke? I don't know what your non-negotiables are, but you should have at least 5 of them. If you do, go ahead and put a son in the comments, because you know what your 5 non-negotiables are. We talk about them every year. Okay, I'm rambling like I do. So then Liz's take on Jabari is that she likes him. He's down to earth, but he wasn't very compromising, and he may not be a good fit for her. He's too set, too in his ways of not wanting to do stuff. LJ's take on Keith is that he's boring. Simple. That he's too laid back, too chill, and he's boring, and there will be no excitement for Charisse, and she is going to get bored. Things will become complacent. His words, not mine. And then she gonna be like, I made the wrong choice. I mean, it is what it is. After watching him, I thought, oh yeah, I made a mistake. He has some qualities, but where's the excitement? She still got a young spirit. She ain't had no kids, so she still got a young get up and go spirit. I mean, I got kids, and I'm on my second life. Well, I told y'all, on my 4th life, and the second half of this life that I'm in is very much so feeling very adventurous, very turn up, very do whatever the fuck I want to do, and dare you to say something. Like, only one judge. Okay, and it's not true. Don't judge me, judge your mama. Then we get to Ashley. And Tamika says, Stormy couldn't be here, but she went on a date with Kirsten. Baby, Ashley said, you said it right. You hit the nail on the head. She went on a date with Kirsten. I felt like I was the odd man out. Everybody was like, what? Because listen, we thought Charisse and Zadia was going to bring the drama. It's Ashley. Ashley is bringing all the drama. Ashley is like, everybody's a problem but me. You're picking the wrong man. Your picker is off. He too said he was having a good time. He just want to have a good time and vibe. That's what he said. Even though he told Stormy that he wanted to get married, that was the goal for him to get married. Ashley, we didn't know nothing. We didn't know nothing about that. You just let things go with the flow because you liked him, and he was just vibing and having a good time. Be careful. Listen to what they telling you. I'm talking to me while I'm talking to you. Be careful. Do not dismiss the words that they say, because words have meaning. Okay, that's why they're used. Words have meaning. People choose the words that they say. And if they don't be like, oh, I didn't mean that particular word. Oh, let me find a better word. Or I'm not finding the right words. Let me see if I can figure it out. They meant what they said. They meant what they said. I want to have fun. I want to have a good time. I don't want to be with you. That wasn't what the people said. But I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode down below in the comments. I know it's a lot, but you know the deal. Okay? I am your girl, Talisa Ray. Thank you so much for watching my review of Ready to Love, Make a Move. If it is your first time visiting my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button and become a ray of sunshine. Right next to that is the notification bell. Have you clicked it? Or are you coming back searching for me? Like, what was her name? Click the notification bell so it can be like, boom. There she is. Boom. I'm about to do my Married at First Sight reviews. I'm about to just do them. Like 1 through 4, I want to say, is all gonna be one, because it's just a lot of probably the marriages is probably gonna be, and then I'll do the receptions maybe. Like, I don't know, we'll figure it out, but I'm about to do it. Share this video with your friends because they need to know. They need to know everything that I'm sharing with you. If I could just pull the nuggets out, maybe I could start pulling these little nuggets out and just putting them, doing a compilation of all these nuggets that I be dropping on y'all, just so you could be like, here, watch this, because this is what we wanted. Know that I love you in real life and I want every good thing that God has in store for you, even if you don't know what that is for yourself. Hugs and kisses and lots of love. I will see you on the next review.